If you find yourself clicking through different YouTube videos and you follow random tutorials and you don't see progress, or maybe you don't even know where to start as a beginner, this video is for you. And before we get into the video, I prepared something that I have not done before. I want to help you dance better instead of wasting time learning the movements and then still not being happy with how the movements look on you. I want to see you dance and give you my assessment. This option is usually available to my paying clients, but I wanted to help you as well. If you're interested in getting my feedback on your dancing, just comment below feedback and I will send you the link where you can submit the video to me directly. Through teaching party dancing for over 20 years, I identified the most common issues that a lot of beginners, a lot of adults struggle with, and main one is usually lack of rhythm. So you might have some movements, but you don't know how to put them together with the music, therefore you cannot dance correctly, or you have no coordination or bad coordination, or so-called two left feet. So you're not able to move different body parts at the same time without thinking, without focusing so hard. That's not good either. Then we have stiffness. Maybe again, you're dancing, you have the movements, but the body looks rigid, you look tense, you look robotic, it's just not a good look. Then some people struggle with transitions. They have to think very hard of what to do next and how do I make the movements flow together. So the transitions are just not there. Because remember, when it comes to just party dancing and freestyle dancing, you're not preparing a sequence of steps ahead of time. You have to decide what to do in the moment. It happens very quickly. Then some of beginners struggle with lack of variety on the dance floor. They might know 2-3 movements, but then they are stuck. They don't know what to do next. That makes them look kind of boring. Or some people just don't know what to do on the dance floor in general. They don't have the movements and they don't have the skills. They don't like the way they move. So everything combined is the issue. All of these issues are connected and they tie in together. They all lead to feeling self-conscious on the dance floor, feeling not confident. So if you're like, okay, that's me, I know I have some issues, remember that if you comment feedback below, I can actually see you dance and I'll be able to tell you exactly what your issue is, so you don't waste time learning random things, but you can focus on what you specifically need. So if you're like, okay, but why do I need to know what my problems are? Well, you don't. You can keep learning random movements, but if you just know the movements, but you don't have the skills to do them correctly, or you don't know how to make them look good on you, you're not going to be happy with the way you look dancing. It's not going to happen. And these issues that you have right now, they are not going to fix themselves. Trust me, I've been there. We have to have a plan of how to tackle them one by one so they go away, so that when you're on the dance floor, you can just enjoy yourself and feel free and have fun. Maybe you are learning like little tic-tac dances or routines on YouTube or in a dance class. That again is a waste of time if your goal is to be able to dance at parties. Why? Because no one is doing memorized dance routines in casual social situations, such as weddings, parties, at bars, at clubs. No one does that. So I want you to be very specific in what you're learning and what you're practicing. Let's tackle a few issues that are the most common. Let's say your problem is stiffness, looking like a robot. You are not looking relaxed when you dance. Usually it's because of a specific body part. Maybe you can identify what you struggle with moving, or if you don't know, again, I can see you dance and will be able to tell you. If, let's say, your hips are stiff, most of your time should be spent on practicing the hip movements to loosen them up. I would do it, actually I did it in the past when I was a super stiff, awkward dancer. I would practice the hips every single day. And it's not going to take you years to loosen them up, but it has to be consistent practice every day, every other day, a little bit at a time, just so that body part loosens up. Maybe you tense up, maybe you look stiff because you're simply uncomfortable to dance when other people are watching, when there are other people around you. That has a lot to do with, confidence or lack of confidence. So what I would do is I would try and build that confidence gradually. Let's say you have an important event to attend. Maybe it's your wedding, maybe it's a work event where you don't want to look a little crazy in front of your colleagues. I wouldn't go from practicing at home straight to that main event. You want to do something in between, like casual events, just going out to the club or bar where you don't really care that much, at least, how you're going to look dancing. Or even if this is scary, what you can do before then, grab your partner and just dance in the kitchen. At least you're dancing in front of one person instead of 50 or 100. Gradually, the more you put yourself in those situations, you will be able to build the confidence, and it will be much easier for you to dance, and after a while you just simply won't care who's watching. Just like learning how to dance and building the skills, building confidence to dance in front of other people, it's also a skill and we have to work on it. Another issue I wanted to quickly tackle is lack of variety. So let's say maybe you have 2-3 moves that you do on repeat every single party, and you're like, okay, this looks boring. This is what you can do. This is my favorite thing to do, to dance moves. Let's say you're doing a little step tap. You can take the movement and create your own versions of it. If you're doing just the footwork, what I would do next is I would just add one body part to make the movement look a little bit different at least. So I would, let's say, twist. Doesn't matter which way, you don't have to memorize any specific directions. Even this will make you look a little bit different, right? So we have a twist. Then what I would do is I would lean the torso down to the side, so it adds, again, more groove on top. If, let's say, you like the hip movements, you want to make it look a little bit more feminine, you can do what I call hip up. So as the ball of the foot is touching the floor, you can push the hip up like this. Just a little accent. You see that? And this is a small change, but again, it will create more variety in how you're moving. You will have more options. Good news is all of these issues and more are fixable, right? You can change them, you can get better. If you are not sure what your specific issues are, send in your video and I'll be able to help. You'll know exactly what to focus on without wasting your time. And I wanted to do this for you because in large part, the reason why my online dance program has the best client results in the world is largely due to the feedback my clients are getting on a regular basis every single week until they know how to dance. So if you're interested, if you're stuck but you want to get unstuck, comment below feedback and I will send you the link where you will find more information, the rules, and how to submit the video to me and how to receive my feedback. And did I mention it's for free? It's free of charge. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope this video was informative. Again, I don't want you to waste time practicing the stuff you won't need. So let me know if you'd like to see more videos like that from me, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.